Welcome to the most undisputed news, rumors, headlines, and more. This is WWEKhanToolz, and welcome back for episode 2 of Weekly Rants. Now, last week I made a prediction video of this new show for Hall of Fame prediction, so I thought I'd maybe get into a bit more of a video where I can talk about five reasons why, you know, some sort of series like that. So here it is. I've actually come up with a theory of how the company are laying out and kind of, you know, I'm not really sure how to explain this, but if you guys remember the Attitude Era and today's era right now, it's very similar, and I think it's pretty similar towards the future. I think the future, it kind of reminds me of the Attitude Era. Now the question is the WWE leading into a new Attitude Era? Here are 5 reasons why. That is the whole thing that this whole video is based on. So let's begin. So number 1, the first reason why is because great part of, you know, the Attitude Era was seeing wrestlers who already had to be honest, they were already famous. You know, they had a lot of success in other promotions, you know, guys like Chris Jericho, but now today they're doing the same thing with a lot of more stars from other promotions like Kevin Steen, Sami Zayn, and Samoa Joe. I think the rumors are that we may be seeing many more, but with the debuts, I think there's an reason. This is a reason of why the company may have another Attitude Era. Reason number 2 is the family of, the pride of Samoa. Now, in the Attitude Era, The Rock was one of the biggest stars in the company. I mean, he was the biggest and brightest star. Some would argue that The Rock, he wasn't the best in the ring, but he was pushed to the greatness that he is today. And to be honest, there is one more person who is very similar to The Rock in today. You probably know him. His name is Roman Reigns. He is not the best, we know that, but however, he has continued to be pushed to the moon. I believe that the company is trying to make another great one in that of Roman Reigns. I'm not really sure how to respond to that. This is kind of a theory that I made myself, but it may not be accurate, but I think that's how it's starting to look like. I think that Reigns won the Rumble, he lost to WrestleMania. People are still thinking that, oh yeah, because of Seth Rollins, Reigns lost his chance, he was this close. No, he was not. I believe that it was Brock Lesnar completely owning Reigns, but I think that's how the direction is going towards. Number 3, a hand-picked champion. Now, speaking of Seth Rollins, the face of the company isn't a title that the company just adopted in this era. I think storylines in which were the higher ups, Handpicked Champion was a huge part of the last era, and the corporation wanted a star who looked like the part and would do what's best for business, and at that time Triple H fitted that bill. Full circle now that he is in charge and he adopted the same morals as Vince McMahon had. He himself has handpicked a champion in Seth Rollins, a pretty boy, a long-haired cheating champion. Now, side note, I think the comparisons between himself and Rollins can be made even more because they both came from a rebellious faction in DX in the Shield. So you can pretty much see the difference and a lot of comparison between Seth Rollins and the game. Number 4, the control. I think the whole control of the company. I think one of the biggest parts of the Attitude Era was the corporation's power over everybody else. I think there were the bullies in the back who controlled superstars like puppets, and the same can be said today. I think the corporation led by Vince and the authority led by Triple H are mirrors of each other. I think as they do whatever it takes to win, because their catchphrase is the authority always wins. It may not always be like that, but that's how they portray themselves. They do what it takes. I mean, they hire people to do their dirty work and destroy anyone who stands in their way. And number 5, this is probably one of the ones that I actually put myself, there are a lot of people, and I think I may have misjudged the whole calculation. There's probably 6 reasons why. Number 5 is honorable mentions. Now, the tag team division, it is stepping up more than ever. I think you saw a week ago the Chamber, you know, for the first time ever, there was a tag team championship elimination chamber match. It was a great match. I really did enjoy it. I think that's how they're hyping up the tag team division. King of the Ring has returned. Darkness has fell. I mean, there's Undertaker who has fell, and Bray Wyatt who is stepping up. And you know, that's pretty much a lot of that's pretty much the same as how it was in the Attitude Era and how it is right now. And number 6, there is nothing better than the crazy person who can do whatever they want and whenever they want. I think if that does that remind you of anyone, I think so. Dean Ambrose. Now, in the Attitude Era, Stone Cold did things that we wish that we could do to our bosses. He was the most entertaining character on Raw because he was unpredictable. You know, the only thing you knew that he would do is completely beat the hell out of someone. Now we got the lunatic fridge Dean Ambrose, who is, in my opinion, the most entertaining character today in the company. And just like Stone Cold, Ambrose rise has been very quick, and the people, they adore him. They really do love him. But all the Dean Ambrose supporters is beating the hell out of people and raging against the machine. I think Austin and Ambrose, they lead the world in a war against injustice, and they both are bringing something to, they are bringing some attitude to their eras. Now, see, if you see what I did there, you can see the picture. They are very similar, to be honest. So these are the 6 reasons why, that, how, and maybe they could be leading into a new Attitude Era. Now, this is just my opinion. I'm not saying that the company is going to be all uncensored like it was back in the day. I'm just saying that the storylines and the characterization is improving by a lot. So if you don't really like it, it's fine. I'll think of something else for next week's episode. But if you did like it, do me a favor and put a thumbs up below, and please do comment your opinions down below, and I'll see you guys very soon. So rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace.